Hello my lovelies, it's Tilly here. This is number 3 of my little trip round the Fens, and you're joining me down on by the riverbank. So I am in amongst the fen reeds and the beds, so I've got to be careful where I'm stepping, but I'm just going to come out this way and show you my vista. Now you can hear some cars in the background because it's off a sort of a road, but look at these beautiful reflections. Isn't that amazing, amazing, amazing? Now we've got, the sky's a bit stormy. When I say stormy, it's not really rain stormy, it's just a bit clouded over. So I've just got to be careful of my footing here because I'm right down by the riverbank. But I'm going to take you along and hopefully not step in anything that I shouldn't do. Look at this, I just want to share this with you. Okay, this is along the bank. Now if I turn round, I'm sort of in amongst all the sheep wool and the fen reeds and the feathers. It's not very nice. I'm just going to pan down. You can see it's not fab, but you know, it's Mother Nature as she intended. But look at this vista. Isn't that amazing? It's so peaceful. There's not a soul about. And if I sit still, if I don't move the camera, I'm hoping you guys can pick up all these beautiful, beautiful dragonflies, damselflies. There's butterflies around, bees. I'm just watching. I don't know if I can get close enough where these feathers are on the lily pads. Can you see that the mayflies are all dancing about? So obviously it's just turned midsummer, and out here in the fens you can see these bright spark of blue that sort of dance around in the water. We've just got some fish over there. I wonder if I can keep still. Can you see them rippling the water? You might be able to see on the camera. I've actually got my sunglasses on, so it's a bit dark for me to see. I'm hoping you can see them. Wee little tiddlers they are. So if I pan up here, and you can see I'm sort of surrounded by all these little reeds, and then I pan round and we've got these thistles. And one of the reasons I want to show you thistles, okay, I'm a big fan of thistles. I know they're not very friendly, but look, just look at their beauty. If I pone in there, can you see? People discount them because they're such miserable flowers in terms that they, you know, cause harm. But I let them grow in the garden simply because they're just delicious. They have a beautiful shape, they have a beautiful texture and colour. And out here in the wild, you can see they're in amongst all these lovely grasses and, you know, wild flowers. I'm just going to pan right round without stepping into any water or anything silly. It's going a bit cloudy, but this is where I'm sitting, just off the main road. So I've got my, here we go, I've got my little blanket there, look, and my basket, and I'm going to sit and do some sketching because I'm going to draw some of these reeds. Now I did think, could I try and show you how I did that? I wasn't planned because I've only just literally thought about it, but I might do that in another one if people are interested. But quite often when I just need 5 minutes, I come down to places like this and just, oh look, I'm just going to pan in there. Can you see all those little tiny little tiddlers in the water? I hope you can. And the dancing little damselflies again. It's so peaceful. And actually I'm just going to pan right in. Just bear with me folks, because I don't want to end up in the river, literally. But there's no cars. Can you hear? There is no sound. There's nothing other than the reeds that are, you know, dancing in the breeze. So we've got so much wildlife going on here. So much wildlife. And quite often the fens are discounted for the, you know, they're quite flat, they're boring, they're, you know, there's nothing to them. But look, I want to show you. I know probably it's not the best vegetation, but if you just look, there's ladybirds under there, there's feathers, there's, oh my goodness, and in amongst everything that shouldn't be there. And I'm getting a wet foot, I can feel, so I need to just move. But if you really just stop, and I just want to, hang on a minute, just bear with me. Look at these. These are growing by the riverbed. And look at these crinkled leaves, aren't they amazing? You see, if you look really carefully, Mother Earth really can give you some surprises. Now, it's not the best of the film, I know that, but I really wanted to just share that with you guys. Because, you know, people think, oh, I'm not going to sit by a riverbank, or I'm not going to just pull off the road. But I'm just sharing this with you just for 5 minutes to try and persuade you otherwise. You don't need to be a fantastic walker. You don't need to be a rambler. You don't need to be confident in your driving. Just get out in the car, pull up on a roadside, because that's all I've done. I'm gonna just pan round. I don't know if you can see, just sitting there in the middle. Can you see? There she is. Some of the damselflies with the fish. And we got round here. And just take 5 minutes. Just record it on your phone, just like I am. I'm really hoping that you're enjoying it and you're not thinking, oh, she's rambling on. But it's not, the Fens. I'm going to sit down just so that I can just say what I want to say. Just bear with me so I don't fall over. Okay, so I'm sitting down now. I just want to say that, the Fens are often considered quite boring because they're flat pancakes, they're browns, they're greens, but look at the solitude that you get. Isn't that amazing? Who could wish for anything else? Just bring a cheese sandwich and your notebook and then capture this little scene. So if you are sort of travelling around the Fens, for anyone who are not sure really where they are, I'm in the Cambridgeshire Fens, and I'm trying to capture some of this life that's going on in the river. I hope it's not too boring for you guys. I'm in the Cambridgeshire Fens, on the edge of that, and it's a kind of an ancient land that was drained many years ago. Oh, you see the ripples in the water there, and so a lot of people don't really know what to do with the Fens. It's a bit of an oddball, and the Fen folk, I'm one of them, so they're a community all on their own, really. I've got to be honest, they're the oddest bunch of people, and I can say that because I am one, but they're the most loveliest of communities as well. They really are, really the souls of the earth, because they've had to live in this harsh landscape, and there's just nothing but sky. Look, clouds, sky, vast emptiness. If my nan was sat here now, she would be completely at home, because that's what she grew up around. I'm just going to pan right round here. You see that beauty? Going round to here. You can probably hear the cars now because I'm going towards the road. So I'm going to pan down. I'm going to stop talking because I can talk for England, really. So I'm going to just try and do a bit of sketching. And I've got my trusty notepad here, my little dotty. I'll just, now can I do that or can I not? I think I can't. I need to set up a little tripod to show you guys, but maybe that's the next one. But this is what I'm going to do next, is go into my little notebook and have 5 minutes there. So I think I'll leave it there. Thanks for joining me. Watch out for my next instalment. I might sort of do some trundling around. Oh, look. Can you see those dragonflies? I don't want to go. I want to keep sharing it with you. I might trundle around the Fens a little bit, so if you want to join me, I'll have to try and put on what times I'm going to go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for now and say thank you for joining me, and I'll catch up with later. Alright, from this old Fen girl, I'm saying goodbye for now. Bye for now. Bye!